politics and shit.
Hey, yo, what's up? Have you seen the Smartest Dumb People podcast?
Yo, are you dumb?
I'm getting smarter just thinking about it. Politics, sports, your mama, whatever. The Smartest Dumb People podcast cover everything. With Anthony That Dude Johnson and special guests, you're about to learn everything you need to know about everything you need to know. Man.
Why?
I even had to buy a new pair of glasses after watching the show. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all do it on Facebook, Instagram. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. So stop wasting your time watching other podcasts. It's the only one you need.
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, That Dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of money, he literally sing with other people. So, like, this was a story.
This is the best podcast in the city.
Thank you.
I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, script and they...
I started living on Tupac.
You're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat. Into it.
But I also met
Team, they know she likes to go outside, play soccer by herself. We have to... Make sure... like Snoop Dogg, he's an icon in all facets of life. Biggest icon in the world. But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like
no more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little mom.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on
The students and everybody. Carl. I'm trying to find.
It is what it is. Finally, we went to Riding the Pimp.
There's two cats. No, you can hustle them anyway. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. He's the realest niggas out here.
You already know.
Like, for real. Like, this.
God, I go off the mentality of the woman. And I know if I know my woman. Smart dummy! Let's go!
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people.
Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I'm the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And always, it's gonna be somebody at the table with me. Today we got my brother, LB the Great. We got Tay in the building. He is an up-and-coming comedian. Listen, my brother's funny, man. He's very funny. He's an up-and-coming comedian. Welcome to the show, my brother. You locally located in Omaha, Nebraska. Did you plan on venturing out and getting out of the city?
Nah, I probably just do a lot of traveling. It's cheap living here.
Yeah, it is. It is. So look, this is the smartest dumb people, man. How y'all brothers' week been? What's today? Tuesday? It just started.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Man, mine's don't stop, man. I'm like Gates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got 6 jobs.
What about you? How your week's going?
It's smooth. I'm just going with the flow every day, making content.
Yeah, man, you a happy dude, man. And like I said, I was talking to him before the show started. He's really doing what I used to do, which is comedy skits and doing things on TikToks. Yeah. I told him I stopped because during COVID, wasn't nothing really funny anymore. So we decided to do the smartest dumb people and take that route. Let's watch a clip of you, and I think it's a clip of you with the studs at the club. We'll be right back with y'all.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that's right. Stutters. And they super studs, too. Wait, where the other one at? Oh, there she is. Hey, how y'all doing? They ain't paying me no attention. Yeah. Let me try to hit a little dance for them. Bow, 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 bow. They not even looking at me. Damn. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up with you? Your hand's soft. Okay. It's that glow? Bow, 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 bow. I hope they like that. She not fucking with it. Yeah, she not fucking with it. Damn, they telling on me? I'm horny. Damn, they can't. Look at her right there. Damn. I hope they ain't telling on me. Damn, they told on me. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck, man? Get the fuck off me, yo. Damn. Damn. Bow. 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 I'm always getting kicked out.
All right, so that's his TikTok, man. He's going viral in plenty ways. He's going viral on Facebook and on TikTok, and we got him at the right time before you get that Kevin Hart money. You feel me? We got to break down the stud shit though. I got to know what's this about the bow 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 and the stud song that you got. You got a thing for studs?
Nah, it's just a skit.
But in the skit you got a thing for studs, right?
Of course, I'm type shit. I'm trying to see what's really good with the studs.
You ever knocked down a stud?
No.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't even ask that. Yeah.
You knocked down a stud before? Ooh.
I think all real men have now.
No, she wasn't.
You got a long journey left.
I'll take that back.
You talking about elder men.
I'm saying
now
that
you got a long.
I'm only 25. Y'all really knocked down
a hooper. She was a hooper.
She was a tomboy.
She was a hooper.
But she wasn't a stud.
She was a hooper.
No.
And that
it
was
a
in high school.
It don't count.
And it was in high school.
Tomboys don't
Tomboy
count.
don't count. It gotta be actually a stud because it'd be a lot of tomboys that like boys and everything.
Oh no, please.
Studs be having their grippers.
That make my
They
stomach
still be having their grippers.
I ain't doing none of that. So what made you get into the comedy scene, man?
I wouldn't say I'm actually in it like that, but I just like doing skits though. I like doing skits. I don't know why, I just like doing skits. No matter if I'm not getting the exposure for like stand-up comedy or anything like that, I like doing skits, yo.
So you just doing something that you like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Content creating. That's it. It's just content creating.
You said you was also a dancer.
Yeah, that was in the works before. No, actually, I've been multi-talented growing up all my life, I guess. I was doing the skits before I was like actually taking dancing serious. Then dancing got my Instagram up a bit. And next thing you know, I just like, okay, let me get back on TikTok for skits.
Where you grow up at?
North Omaha.
You grew up from, North
Omaha.
He's a young man. He's a young man.
Now, was it weird or so when you was interested in dancing, was it sort of just like a lane or did you feel like
it was a lane? I was on it. Like I was on choreo, I was on like doing like dance, like the dance challenges on social media and everything like that. I was just doing it. It was just a fun part of movement. Why not be why not dance? You know?
Okay. You got a question for him?
Well, I just asked.
Yeah, you just asked.
Okay. My bad. I'm saying before I interrupt you. I'm sorry. I was letting you get your thing off before I interrupt you.
Got one?
I was just gonna ask him. Do you plan on doing any stand up?
Yes. I'm not gonna talk about what I got in the works because it just happened literally today. But
I tell you what, that on stage is a different vibe, bro.
I know. I got a good stage presence though. I host concerts and everything. I just hosted Young Blue Show.
Oh no shit!
I just hosted Young Blue Show, and I got a dance competition that I'm hosting that's coming up on the 3rd.
Yeah, I did that stand up.
It's not
that's
hard.
Not for the.
Are you
that's
talking
not
about
for the,
when you say the dance competition? Are you talking about like the
kids? They all come. Yeah, the kids and everybody people from out of town.
I don't think they get enough recognition here.
That
they
don't.
They
sleep
got
on
the
it.
dance groups. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
sleep
that
on
stuff. Like people think that's the stuff you see on the dancing dials and the stuff you see on AME.
They sleep on it. They was
got
big on
groups
it
here.
back then. They was big on it back then. It was real big back then, but they sleep on it. I don't know, but it still be deep shows though.
Yeah,
because it's like a lot of people's kids is dancing, and then these parents and these aunties, everything they come out and they show love. But this one is an annual. It's a dance and drill team competition. So we got teams from Kansas City, Missouri, like all coming to this dance competition.
Where they gonna be at?
This dance competition is at. I gotta look at the flyer again. It's gonna be at probably one of these big old schools that we got down here, or one of these big old social halls or venues, whatever we got.
Okay.
But it's gonna go crazy. It's thrown by Preso. So shout out to Precy. Precy, I don't know if y'all know Precy.
Nah.
Yeah, shout out to Precy.
Somebody said he was my son's bus driver. He's the best driver ever.
Oh yeah.
You was a bus driver?
Oh yeah, I was CDL whipping. You know what I'm saying? CDL whipping.
Okay.
You still do that?
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Listen, it's enough money for everybody. If you can crack every code, be a comedian, do skits, be a dancer, be a bus driver. Listen.
But I was a male stripper. I was playing. I'm just playing.
Show over, listen. No, I'm playing. No, I'm fucking with choreography. But it's good to meet it's good to definitely meet balanced, multi-talent individuals.
Yeah, facts.
Especially, you know what I'm saying, when we so boxed in and marginalized.
And I appreciate y'all for having me today.
I appreciate you too, kid.
Thanks for having me today.
I don't know if you want to. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Let's get straight to the show. Y'all ready to get to the show?
Okay.
We got a lot of dope topics today, man. First topic: father walks into his son's daycare, and his son had a dress on, and he addressed it, as it may be, to the teacher and said, "Don't you ever put my son in a dress ever again in your life." Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
Let that be the first and last time I see you do that, please. Take that off. Take that off immediately.
Oh, here, I'll help you. I'll help you. Take it up, take it up.
And you guys never ever let my son put a dress on, ever.
Okay.
Ever. You understand me? Like ever.
Yeah. No problem. No worries. You gotta do that. First time and last time. Yeah, first time and last time.
Ever.
All right, that's the actual clip. Let's start with you, Tay. What do you think about that clip, man?
I mean, I don't know because I don't have kids.
Oh.
I don't have no kids, yo, and I can't really speak on the situation that I'll have to come across it myself. Like, you know,
you're gonna have a son eventually. One day, though.
But if my son had a dress on, I mean, that's not cool.
Yeah,
it's not cool. He's like what, 3?
Yeah, he couldn't have been number 3 or 4.
He was 3, 4. No,
but it's still, to me, painting the wrong picture. And what I mean by that is, there's nothing wrong with putting him in a Spider-Man outfit. There's nothing wrong with putting him in a Superman outfit. I get what they were doing, but you got to be very careful with those things because these kids' brains are still developing in those stages. And he might look at that and say, I like wearing a dress.
Right. That's somebody else's kid, too,
yeah,
at that.
That's what I'm saying.
So, well, honestly, me, if I would have went to the school, I seen my son in a dress, I'd have been bugging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been like, y'all bugging. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have gave him a different role. Y'all could have done anything.
They could have put an apron on him or something.
That part. But then, I mean, we want the schools to be fair and honest, right?
Yeah.
And so, what if you'd have came to your school and you'd have seen your daughter in a suit and tie acting as a business man?
It could be a businesswoman though. Like
right.
it's women that it's different ways when it's like a boy and a girl. It's certain stuff that I guess you can accept from a girl doing in a way that it wouldn't be uncomfortable. Like you said, like the business type thing.
Right.
It could be a businesswoman, but also a man could be mad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A man could be mad, like get my daughter out of that. Like put her in some
put her in a skirt.
Exactly.
Why y'all gotta put her? Or she could have wore a blouse and a thing. So, would I want my son in a dress? No. But you know what I'm saying? In today's climate, we want to encourage everybody to be themselves.
Yeah, facts.
And just speaking on the most marginalized, we can't do nothing. We can't wear thong sandals. You know what I'm saying? Like
as a man.
As black men.
Okay.
The ones that go between your feet.
Yeah.
I didn't know they was called that.
Thong sandals. And I used to wear them on purpose. I used to wear them to the club, everywhere, do everything in them, just for the simple fact I knew that individual was trying to say, I can't do that. And I wore them for like 3 summers straight. But back to the point, not to veer off.
Yes, sir.
You want everything to be equal, right?
Yeah.
Because That's just like if a man walk in and say you walk in and your son is playing Donald Trump. Would you be upset?
No. He's still playing the man.
Would you be upset?
He's still playing the man.
No, hold on.
With the politics situation, that way, I ain't want to even get in that.
Okay, so we're going to veer from that. We're going to veer from that. Okay. Or any popular, say you walk in and your daughter is playing Taylor Swift. Singing, they got a dressed up blonde wig Taylor Swift.
Okay.
You may say, well, how come y'all couldn't dress her up to be Beyonce?
I know that's there. Huh. I knew he was getting there. They probably was gonna get into like some racism stuff type stuff. Because if you see the views getting into it's either racism or why don't y'all just choose like
gender.
A different
it's either
genre
color,
of music,
color or gender.
Yeah.
That's what all the beef is about. You know what I'm saying? All the separation is color and gender. So that's just like you be like, dang, why have my son dressed as a woman? There's no other roles.
I think the teachers just made a mistake in that moment.
Yeah, I think they was just being teachers and letting them be kids.
Yeah.
They wasn't trying to look at the serious perspective on that. That's why I think it was. But the dad caught it.
Right.
The dad caught it.
And he had something to say about it.
But there have been times where those roles have been handed out with a narrative attached to it.
Right.
So we can't ignore that.
No.
Sometimes there's a narrative attached to it.
Yeah, like that kid probably want to start bending more dresses more often since
well, that's what I said.
You said like you said, the brain is.
Or he may be a bully in class, and the teacher knows he's a bully,
and
so she's trying to demasculate him by putting him in the fucking dress.
Yeah,
it's
a lot of ways to see. That's a lot of ways you can go about this situation.
Right. We don't know what's going on.
Well, that ain't it. Y'all ready for the next topic? Y'all ready for the next topic? Let's get to the next topic. I don't know. We don't keep track of views here.
I thought they'll tell you on there since you online.
No, we don't keep
We
track
on
of
our guys stuff.
That's cool.
All right, y'all ready to get to the next topic?
Yeah.
Next topic. So, basically, I can't think of the judge name, but she was telling a woman, basically, you have to tell a man what you want from him. He's not going to just know. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
Something, young lady. Men know what you tell them and nothing else. Yeah. And if he loved me, he would know. If he he don't feel like you feel. He doesn't have the same hormones, the oxytocin. All of that is different. He can't feel how you feel. You got to tell that guy. Yeah. He can't read your mind. If he loved me, he would. No! Some of the most obvious stuff to me, they miss. Because they're not thinking the way you are. They're not thinking from the position that you're in or from the perspective that you have or with the hormones that you're working with. So you got to tell them. Yeah. And you got to tell them a hard target. Don't just tell them that you feel some kind of way. Yeah. You got to tell them what I need. I need you to take the baby for an hour. Something, young lady. Men know what.
All right, that's the actual clip. And I'll be the first to say I do believe that women miss the target when it comes to explaining themselves well. And I don't think men have the wherewithal or the understanding to really understand a woman like that. And that's our next topic. It's a nice little segue. But as of right now with this topic, I will say that as a man that's been in a relationship my whole life, like I struggle with that side of hearing what a woman is saying. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm listening and I'm seeing it, I need you to be more specific and tell, like she said, and tell me what you want me to do. You can't just expect by you saying I'm this way and expect that man to figure it out. You got to be able to break down the dynamic and what he needs to do in order for you to feel better about yourself as a woman. And to be honest with you, this is me working on my spirituality and working on my being emotionally in tune with myself. But I'm telling you that you live and you learn. And as a woman, when like I like what she said. She said you have to tell a man. He doesn't have the same hormones you have. He doesn't.
I feel like you can, if you be with a woman so long, you can learn her. Like you gotta like try things, experience it. When you try things and experience it, you may ask, "Is this what you like? Mm-hmm. Is this what you want me to do?" Mm-hmm. And if it's a yes, then keep doing it.
Yeah, fact.
But like if you're doing it wrong, that's when she should be like, "Okay, no, do it this way." And that's like you learn a woman in a way of trying things.
Yeah.
But off the jump, no. Some women don't just tell you exactly how to go
I
about
agree.
things.
I mean, I guess communication is
key.
Always key. But I mean,
do you feel like you understand when a woman talks?
I don't believe I know nobody. I wouldn't give a heck from who to who, from my kids to my old lady who I've been with for 30 years.
He got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a point.
I don't know nobody. I don't know what nobody will do. I don't know what nobody will say or do in any predicament or anything. And that's like individuals that think they know me. They really don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Because I may have an individual that may think, well, I know that he'll never steal from me, but they never see me in a desperate situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know individuals that will be like, he cool, he don't be tripping like that, but they never see me truly upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what nobody will do.
He got a point.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
strong. I ain't never heard that.
And so all I know is what you show me. All I know is what we talking about, what we doing today.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got individuals that get under the influence or use that
as an excuse.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To talk crazy or whoop whoop, or you just hear people, I got an anger problem, or you hear people got talking about, hey, like, no. And so I don't know nobody.
That
You know what I'm
does
saying?
put the icing on the cake right there. With that topic, you did it. You did it with that. You did it with that. Yeah, you did it with that. Cause that's true. That's true.
I don't know nobody.
I like what Karanda said. He said, this video was correct. Also coming from a married, experienced woman, we men don't mind we build differently.
Because I'm wired different.
Yeah.
That's just like when we was talking about the Kamala Harris thing last week. Not to get political, because I know but if I just honestly say, I don't care what woman it is.
Right.
I don't want a woman in office.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? But if there's people out here who honestly feel that way, and so I don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nobody I ran across that I never feel like, well,
they might not.
I didn't think they'd do that. It ain't no human being that you're gonna run across in your life.
It's just like with a female. If you like, she not gonna get hit. Yes, she is.
Right.
Yes, she is. Just like for a guy, she'll think like, he not doing stuff for other girls out here.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I mean, I think men can be faithful.
Men can, women can too.
I am living proof.
I
am living proof of that.
Can be faithful.
Black man is faithful.
Yeah. But that just like, there's no parent in the world that don't say, my kids won't talk to me like that. Ever.
Me?
Until they have a kid.
Me?
No.
I say that.
Every parent in the world. It's not one parent in the world who thought that their kid was some way and they're absolutely totally other. Or my kids have never talked to me like that. Just wait a moment.
My daughter talked crazy to me one day. Not really like that crazy, but crazy enough to where I damn near jumped through the phone.
Right.
So it's possible. And it caught me off guard.
Not one parent.
It caught me off guard. I couldn't believe it.
Every parent in the world.
Very possible. All right, y'all ready to get to the next topic? Because it's kind of tailored to this topic. So now we're going to have the conversation about a man being emotionally in tune with himself. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all. This is a perfect segue for what we just talked about, how when women, you got to tell them what you want.
Right.
Because he don't know what you want. You got to tell him.
What if you don't care?
That's a different story. Let's watch the
clip.
That
is a different story.
I'm a pretty emotionally intelligent dude. I've noticed that there's only room for my emotions when they're convenient for the woman that's asking me to be emotionally intelligent. That any emotional labor I do that's not for her convenience or not that something she specifically asked for, that either goes unnoticed, or when I'm saying something that's not favorable, the shit gets used against me and it becomes about how she feels about what I said and not about the shit that I said.
Ladies, he making some too much sense. Somebody cry. Somebody cry. Somebody cry.
So what? All I'm saying, because saying that, all right, now we got our own money, we want y'all to be emotionally intelligent. That's a great fucking argument until it becomes a real life situation and you start to deal with an emotionally intelligent nigga and you realize it ain't been enough of them in your life and you don't know what to do with that type of man.
You're not lying. You're not lying. This is fact.
Sweetheart,
This is fact.
my baby, if all you done had is dudes that don't know how to express themselves, don't come sitting in front of me, a nigga that know how to express himself, complaining when I goddamn express myself. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a pretty emotionally intelligent dude. I've noticed that there's only room for my emotions when they're convenient for the woman that's asking me to be emotionally intelligent. That any emotional labor I do that's not for her convenience or not that something she specifically asked for, that either goes unnoticed or when I'm saying something that's not favorable to
All right, that's the actual clip. But I want to say this. I feel like personally, I can only speak from my personal experiences and who I am as a person. Like, I'm very emotionally in tune with myself. Like, all of my homeboys told me I was bugging when I said I cried type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, this is an emotion that I have. Like, I cried, recently cried, and it's because, like, I'm just going through personal shit. But I'm human, and I like feeling human. I don't ever want to feel like I'm not human. And I feel like a lot of people, a lot of men especially, don't care to feel human. They want to feel invincible. They want to feel unheard. I mean, not unheard, I'm sorry. They want to feel like they don't have emotions. But in reality, I want to be heard. I want you to know I have emotions. I want you to know I bleed the same way you bleed. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are not emotionally in tune with themselves. What do y'all think about that clip? You was in the bathroom, so... Go ahead. Do you feel like you're emotionally in tune with yourself? Like, emotionally. I get you're a man, you're a young man, you're a comedian, you make people laugh, but do you understand the real side outside of laughter? Like, emotional. Like, you told me you've been through some traumatic shit in your life.
I was like that, but nope, I can't stay in that state. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's nobody to come to save you. You gotta know how to separate yourself from that. Like, is y'all saying emotionally like sad stuff? Like,
no, hell no. I'm saying like being emotionally in tune with yourself as a man. See, a lot of men don't know how to express themselves. A lot of men don't know how to lay everything on the table. A lot of men don't know how to stand for something.
Okay.
So
okay, I'm saying in that way.
Yeah.
Yes. I do.
Yeah, you got a girl.
I do.
You want to break it down to her how you really feel every day.
Because that's how you win with communication. That's how you win.
It's no different than Vince Staples' show. The Vince Staples show,
that's my
joint. Yeah, but it's also about him not showing emotion. That's exactly what it's about.
He's going through so many.
It is. It's classic. It's a classic.
Vince Staples show. I turned you on to the
no,
Vince Staples show.
Nobody did. I turned myself on to that. I turned myself on to that.
I see it like this. There's different levels. You know what I'm saying? And as you journey through life, you learn how many times that you have to get stabbed in the back. How many times our parents tell us, don't tell everybody all your business. Don't put nobody in your business. Don't tell nobody what's ever in your relationship that's in your relationship. We've been hearing this since kids. And not only hearing it, we be witnessing it as kids. A lot of times what goes on when we are watching these relationships, we don't understand that these is real life relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like the relationship that I watched my mom go through was real life. You know what I'm saying? It was two individuals locked in. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way with my kids. The good or the bad or the ugly. You know what I'm saying? What they watching in real time is a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Two individuals engaging. And so Do I think the women all behave the same? Now, some of them have different attributes. Some of them have different qualities, but the emotional side is there. The because you hear this, it's just the mom in me. It's just the woman intuition in me. All the women said, so I got to believe it. They all the same. You know what I'm saying? So how can I go against what they tell me?
You say you feel like all women is the same?
All the same.
I like what Tara said. She said unemotional, intelligent people that aren't capable of being that for themselves should not be in a relationship or pursue emotionally intelligent people. It ain't fair.
So you wouldn't want your vagina penetrated because you're not intellectually on a certain level, and those are just what's wrong with vagina. But that's the truth. And so she's saying that because some people think that in order to have sex, you got to be in a relationship. Everybody just don't go out and freely have sex.
I mean, you saying that right now? Like right now they don't do
right
that?
now.
Yeah, they do. Right now, it's probably even worse.
Well,
it's worse.
But
it's worse.
You think it's worse?
I know it is.
It's worse.
It's worse, and to me, it's disgusting. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's worse. To me, it's disgusting.
I was on the party scene when the party scene was the party scene. I was on the scene.
I don't think all women is the same.
I was socially active at a time and place where you had to be socially active to engage and to mingle and mix with different genders and different people. There was no Facebook. There was no cell phones. There was no nothing. Me and my guy was just laughing. We're like, you would come home with 13 numbers on a napkin in your pocket. There was no going through no phone. If the girl wanted to know you was out talking to girls, she'd go through your pocket and come out with numbers on that motherfucker.
Man, you that old, man.
I'm that old.
You that old. I just wish that, like, you know what I'm an advocate for mental health, and I think a lot of black men especially struggle with expressing themselves, and that plays a huge factor in being emotionally in tune with yourself.
I never understood why you can be emotionally mature with situations and understanding. That's the same way. I never understood how people thought that I should take that my brother. You know what I'm saying? A brother to me, then my real brother passed. And they like, well, why are you doing this? Or I thought you'd be this way. I thought you'd be that way. Or no. I just feel like that I am emotionally mature to understand, to calculate, gravitate situations and understandings to where I do not become emotionally unbalanced.
Don't get me wrong, emotionally unbalanced people
are dangerous.
Yeah, they are. They are impulsive, emotionally.
And so we can. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Emotionally and impulsive is definitely a dangerous game.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
And
you
so
should be able to be in tune with yourself too.
I could fly off the handle, but I had to teach myself this over the years. When we was coming up, people say, "Yo, Daddy, I used to watch my brother fly off the handle because my dad was dead." Eventually, it came to a point to where it didn't matter to me. Somebody say, "Your daddy," okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Oh, my daddy dead. No, but I would watch my brother do this countless of times, and I just thought it was foolish. And so I told myself, I don't want to be that emotionally unbalanced to where somebody says something to me and they don't even know my dad or know if my dad is dead, that I just come off the hinges.
Make sure y'all like and share. Like I said, I've been working on my mental health, man, for a long time. Okay,
How is it?
And My mental health is where it needs to be to navigate through life. And it's from this podcast. It's from dealing with people, and a lot of people. I'm just at the point in my life to where I got to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing gonna shake me like it used to. Because I like, yeah.
Hey, viewers, how's y'all mental health? Let us know in the comments. How y'all mental health going, yo?
Yeah. But then if someone tell me I'm crazy, go get help. Because the truth is that to us, sitting at this table, that stuff weak. You know what I'm saying? To me.
It's calling you crazy?
Someone saying that they is.
Oh, you said if a person say I'm crazy?
Or any type of emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's just like and not to get personal, but you know what I'm saying? When you deal with what you deal with, sometimes I'd be like, then sometimes I'd be like, you bugging. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But because I didn't, okay.
Y'all ready for
I'm grabbing the next one. I'm off to the next stop.
Yeah.
See you later. See you later.
All right, so look, y'all ready for the next clip? Yeah. Let's talk about rent right now. Rent is skyrocket through the roof, and how people are surviving with this high rent. You got to make 3 times the rent to afford a apartment or a home. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
Your rent has gone up, and if you looked on Zillow recently for relief, you've probably been bummed out. Got a bad case of the I can never move agains. You're not imagining it. A study finds that for the first time ever, rent is unaffordable for half of all U.S. renters. The study from Harvard finds rents went way up during COVID. Half of renters paying more than 30% of their income on rent. 25% of people pay more than 50% of their income on rent. The study author told NPR, even though rents have started to come down in some expensive areas, people most in need are not seeing a lot of relief. She says new apartments on average are more than $1,400 a month. Now remember, this is nationwide. She adds that millions of low-cost apartments have been wiped off the market. Average cost for an apartment in LA County is $2,700 a month, although that is down about $300 since last year. It is still nearly twice the national average.
What's a young college graduate to do?
Stay home.
Yeah.
Live at home.
I guess so.
Yeah.
ADU in the
next
back.
day.
I mean,
yeah.
But this should be no surprise because everything has gone up. Everything is super expensive. And with that, you ask a landlord how much it costs them to get a sink fixed, to get, the apartment re-cleaned and painted. Everything is through the roof.
Learn how to do it yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Especially if you're a homeowner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unreal.
All right, so that's the clip, man. And like I said, homes are expensive, man. And checking out planning on moving and doing some stuff, and homes are expensive right now. And how the fuck are we supposed to survive? Like, seriously. I feel like you got to have 2 or 3 jobs these days just to survive. And that's the sad part, because nobody should be giving that many hours to some other company or somebody else for just a slice of the pie.
Right.
I don't know, because like I was saying, I always wanted to talk about rent, because I'm telling you that, like I said, looking for houses and things like that, man, couldn't find nothing decent under $2,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like I remember back in the day when you paid $1,500 for a house, it was a nice house, a very nice house. Actually,
but
the cost of living has went up.
I got a whole bunch
I think
to
life
say
is
on
just
this.
rigged.
Go ahead.
I think life is just rigged, yo.
Life is rigged to fail.
It's just rigged. Like,
okay,
it's just rigged. Like,
now there is a natural system. Touching on what you touching on, I think I am. So not to speak.
Okay, let me hear.
So if I'm misspeaking, let me know. So yes, life is rigged for price to inflate. So that's just like when I was coming up, gas was 99 cents. Most people crying about gas $3.99. We was crying about the gas going to $1.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying. And so yes. This system is created to create currency, and able to create currency is that you have to supply and demand. They knew that they was going to inflatuate the rent, the groceries, everything when they started giving people $1,000 a week.
During COVID.
During COVID. You had people literally making, just from sitting there,
$4,000 a month.
6 figures, 5 figures.
Nah, that ain't fun.
Huh? If you get $1,000 a week and it's 4 weeks in a month, you're getting $4,000. It's 12 months in a year. You got people getting $50,000 just for sitting there. And we ain't talking about one person. Now. We talking about millions and millions.
They're not getting that now, though.
Okay, but once it's up there, it's stuck there. You can't take it back. And so they knew exactly what they doing. You had owners of apartments that was kicking their tenants out
to go up on the rent,
just so that they can rent and raise the rent. I want some of this. I want some of this $5,000 a month. So now it's stuck there. And everybody, anybody that participated in it unknowingly, unwillingly, willingly, but knowingly, you're just as guilty. This shit is stuck there. Yes, the groceries gonna go up when you got people getting $50,000 a year for 2 years. Not just one, millions. Yes.
You got a point.
Yes. And so
you got a point. I ain't gonna hold you.
What we gonna do is up there and stuck there.
Okay. Put up or shut up.
That part.
Right.
Now.
No, go ahead. You got some more to say?
No. My guy said, what you got to say? You got to put up or shut up?
It's rigged. We know it's rigged, so we got to put up or shut up. You know it's rigged, yo. You know it's rigged.
Would you have accepted did you accept any COVID money?
Got to.
You got it. Okay.
It's rigged.
So then you part of the club. If you accepted the money of the game that we knew that they was playing, and everybody knew that they giving out PPP loans. Man, you had people sitting up that, and you like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't missing the next one.
That part.
I ain't missing the next one because ain't nobody go to jail. I ain't missing the next
that part.
one. I'm not
That's
missing
the part I'm talking about.
I'm not missing the next PPP
You know what I'm
loan.
saying? What we talking
Can y'all
about?
hear me? I'm not missing the next PPP loan. Ain't nobody go to jail. Everybody still got free will money. I'm gonna go get some of that. And if I go to jail, all right.
I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. No, I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna tell.
All right, let's get to the next topic.
No, I'm just fucking with
I know.
Let's get to the next
No,
topic.
I'm all with the jokes, man.
All right, so did y'all see that video of the young black man that was in handcuffs and the police officer punched him in the face?
If it's another one of them type of stories, yo, we know we gonna lose with them damn near every time, yo.
Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
Oh! I got that on fucking record. Oh!
Ooh.
I got that on fucking record. I got that on record too. Did you just sock him? So you would see him? He just socked him. Wow. He just socked him.
Just listen to these niggas, cause now you sue the shit out their ass.
I'm finna sue. I got that shit.
Listen to him. Here, go to the car.
Call your
Sue the shit out their ass. Now. Listen to everything they say now.
He don't gotta sock him though. He don't gotta sock him though. Watch this. Watch this.
Y'all niggas weird.
Yeah, he just socked him in the face. Wrong guy.
So what I do? You ain't doing shit.
Oh!
All right, so that's the clip. We just had what's the young lady, Sonia
Massey. Is it Massey?
Sonia Massey.
Yeah.
Sonia Massey passing away to being murdered in her kitchen by police officers, and then knowing with all the heat that police officers is under to pull that stunt. it speaks volumes on how police officers feel entitled and almost like immune. You know what I'm saying? Like after a police officer just gunned down a young black woman in her kitchen, the last thing you need to be doing is a black man in handcuffs punching them in the face.
Yeah.
What's your opinion, bro?
It's just, bro, it seems like we gonna fail with them every time, man.
Right.
It just seems like we gonna fail with them every time. Every chance they get, we be so scared. Like, don't let this be another black story. You know, what it end up being.
Are you convicted? You got it? Well, don't even ask that. You think you can join the police force?
Nah.
No? You can't, you won't protect or patrol your own community? You don't think that you will interact with that woman better than
Okay, I can
those-
say this. As me, as a person as me, I wouldn't be them type of officers.
Right? So we need people like you to become officers. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be them type of officers. Yeah.
And so the people that wouldn't be those type of officers don't become police officers because they think they will become that type of police officer. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
hear you.
what we see as policing, we say, I don't want to be that. I'd rather be all the way over here than with them on the side of lawlessness, righteousness, or whatever that they uphold, even though that because of what we see. But we are watching race soldiers.
We can't fuck with the police.
We should.
I know, but y'all
we
can't
should
fuck
become
with
the police.
I agree with that, Leland.
You know what I'm saying? We should become the police. That's the same way those individuals that's our police, they are. And okay, never mind. Let me reconstruct this before I sound just like super weird. But most of them are Italians. They are European Caucasian individuals. That because when they came here, they was being policed by American Caucasians. And so they said, well, hold on now. Let's become polices.
Yeah.
And that's why you have the Whitey Bulgers. That's why you have the different infiltration of the mob stories that we watch that are real stories. Because they individuals became police officers. We need to stop this. We need to become police officers. Can I become one? No, I can't. If I could, now I would.
You consider it.
You know what I'm saying? So we need the young men. If you can, you could consider it. Forget what that man did. You know you wouldn't do it, right?
Right.
And so as long as you know that you wouldn't do it and you got the opportunity to police your own community, we won't even take the opportunity. We'll slide it and slip it and put it on the responsibility of other human beings and other people. And when they dump on us, we cry about it. I don't cry about it no more. That's just like I never even researched it, looked into it, already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
See,
And
like,
so,
yeah, like I was saying, like we know what.
that's just like before we even watched it, you like, why we even doing this? Why even?
Right.
But then we can change it though also. Not me, because my life's over.
You still could be a police officer.
You can.
It's tough out here, man.
No, it ain't tough. Go on, sign up. See how tough it is.
They gonna hire me just like that?
I bet they will.
Ooh, y'all heard that?
Y'all heard that? I bet that will.
I don't mind the idea, Leland, of what you're saying. I don't mind that idea. You actually onto something. Be a police officer.
I'm about to go to the academy.
He got them.
I'm about to go.
He got them breaker 10
Let's start this one. I want to get this last topic in. So I don't know if y'all seen the road rage incident.
They said they got questions in the comments. They said, "Hey fellas, what does policing your own community look like?"
Oh, that's shout to
not
the code.
shooting
Shout
somebody, getting a pot of water off the oven, not recognizing that that's my woman, or that's my mom, or that's my sister, or that's my auntie that's dealing with mental health issues, and she's not a threat to me, and she's not a problem to me. and I understand and know exactly what's going on. And when she say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, that's something that we hear in our households every day. That's something that we grow up around, and it means nothing. And then you have some race soldier.
That them is Skittles in the Arizona.
That part. That what it means.
That them is Skittles in the Arizona.
That what it means. It
Hey,
means a whole.
hey, man,
it means a
you
whole heck of a difference.
You dropped the mic on that one. I don't even need to speak on
That
that. To be honest.
that them is Skittles in Arizona.
They bugging.
Yeah. All right, you ready? Next topic.
Next topic.
Road rage. Y'all, I don't know if people seen the video, but a guy had a gun in his hand, got out the car with his newly wedded. He was only married for 2 weeks, and he was banging his gun on the side of this man's car, which I think is the dumbest shit ever. And like they said, when you carry, if you pull it, you better use it. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all. It gets weird. So the guy that recorded it was murdered the next day. Yeah, let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
This is the saddest story. So this happened Tuesday night, July the 16th in Indianapolis. This stemmed from an apparent road rage accident when 29-year-old Gavin DeSore got out of the car with his new wife. They'd been married for 2 weeks and went up to confront the driver of this truck. But in his right hand, as he approaches the truck, he has a firearm in that right hand. Then Gavin raises the right hand, which was the hand that he initially had the firearm in. Immediately, as soon as he raises that hand, the driver of this truck fires multiple times into his neck and his face, and he falls to the ground and passes away. Now, the driver of the truck was taken in for questioning, and then he was released because clearly this was self-defense. The person who videoed all of this, his name was Ron G., and he was a gun violence activist in Indianapolis. He posted this video last night, less than 24 hours ago, and this morning around 11 a.m., he was shot and killed. This is Ron. He was shot and killed at a gas station in Indianapolis. As far as I know, the name of the driver of that vehicle has not been released. If it has been released, I have not seen it.
I don't know, man.
What's your opinion on that?
The road rage thing, that's life. You raised your gun up, and I got a gun, self-defense, bam. But the killing, because you recorded it, that's gotta be deep.
I think it's some mob ties.
Unless it's mob ties.
I think it's some
mob. So go ahead.
I think it's mob ties.
I think it's mob ties because then he records a dude getting shot by a dude. We have no clues in the car. We can't see who's in the window. They have no clue. The only witness that got the camera is dead the next day. So that means that footage, that thing, everything got to be thrown out. If someone is saying they see you do something, you got the right to face your accuser. And we think that this stuff is just for the movies.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's real life.
Yeah, recording somebody and then posting it like that.
Well, so you think the people that shot the dude has something to do with the dude getting killed behind the camera?
I think the dude that shot through the window, that killed the dude out front, I think his people, or he could be just a coincidence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could be in something down there.
It could be ironic as fuck.
It could be.
We don't know. We wasn't there. That's
but
what we only have our
assumptions. But now, if I was to assume, Don Johnny Jr.
Huh?
He said John Gotti Jr. Well, this motherfucking crazy, man. Listen, I'm more or less tripping and wanted to talk about the road rage incident in itself.
As far as like guns, people having guns,
and it's scary.
I don't think it would have got to that point of him getting shot if he didn't show off his gun beating on that window.
Man, I'm scared. I carry my gun. My gun is on me right now, and I'm scared.
That's why you don't jump out to nobody's car with a gun and beat on their window. If you're gonna come up to just fire in, you come beating on somebody's car with a window,
gun, that's weird.
You deserve to get shot.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he see him get out of the car with the gun and he beat on it with the other hand, he probably wouldn't have got shot.
So, but that's my thing too. Like, why the mob guy even do anything? Like, somebody's beating on my window with a gun. I won't give a fuck about a convicted felon or not. Like, boom, You know what I'm saying? Like,
Your
what are we
intentions was to
doing?
hurt me with your gun.
Yeah.
You beating on my window.
No, that was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Somebody, his baby mama knew he was going viral. She gonna collect that money. That's who did it.
I don't know, bro. But hey guys.
That's crazy.
Hey guys. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Hey Caucasians, look man, I lost 15 pounds. I'm down 15 pounds.
What you doing, smoking cigarettes?
No, I just eat once a day. I've been eating once a day,
Gym.
Yeah, doing my thing.
Tight.
Yeah, cut back drinking, haven't been drinking.
Yeah, that's 1 month in for me right now.
Yeah,
That's
I'm so bad for you.
Why? It's good. It's been 1 month for me, no alcohol. I'm going on the second
I'm
month.
on like 2 weeks.
I'm going on the second month.
2 weeks.
I do have fun with
Just
alcohol.
been hitting the gym and eating way healthier.
Y'all gonna relapse.
Tay, give them your panhandles how they can find you, my brother.
All right, so Facebook is Raviante. I'm just gonna give y'all Instagram and TikTok because I ain't really worried about Facebook. I take care of that myself. But on TikTok is Weird Boy Tay. The regular word weird, the regular word boy, and then TAE, and it's together, no space, no underscore, no dots, none of that. Weird Boy Tay. And then Instagram is _ Tay the Dancer. Excuse me. Tay the Dancer, TAE, then the regular word then the regular word dancer. No space, underscore at the beginning of Tay the Dancer. And yeah.
All right, this is the Smartest Dumb People. Thank you for coming through, King. We appreciate you, Tay. LV the Great, you already know my brother.
You did your thing, man.
Listen, he did.
Man,
He did. He always do.
Hey,
Y'all
man,
have a good night.
Hey, yo, what's up? Have you seen the Smartest Dumb People podcast?
Yo, are you dumb?
I'm getting smarter just thinking about it. Politics, sports, your mama, whatever. The Smartest Dumb People podcast cover everything. With Anthony That Dude Johnson and special guests, you about to learn